Building off of what you did the other night, obviously wins are wins. Is it a little bit more satisfying when you win the way you did the other night?
Yeah, no, it was a good team win for sure. I think we played a solid 60 minutes, which is something that we've been harping on, trying to do every night, and it was, we've been scoring a lot of goals, and we've obviously been letting a lot more than we'd like to. So to win a 2-1 close game, we didn't allow anything in the third. So I think that's great for our confidence, huge for going forward. And winning those type of games are, games that come more often later on in the season. So if we can win games like that and tighten things up, it's going to go well for us going forward.
I think if you look at the last 3 weeks that we've played, it's a lot of one and dones. So got to find ways to string games together. You look at the standings the way they are right now. I feel like if we can get 3-4 wins together, we can climb up there and start to get right in the mix. Not saying we're not in the mix right now, but we could definitely put ourselves in a good situation with a couple wins in a row.
Yeah, for sure. I think there was a lot of good in that third period, and obviously they're going to bring it. You expect a push from them, and Andy was strong as he always is, and we stayed on them though for 60 minutes, and that's going to be huge tonight against a good Pittsburgh team that's struggling, and they're a hungry, desperate team, so it's a good test for us tonight.
Yeah, I mean, obviously when you get a team that's won a lot like they have in the past couple of years, it's pretty cool to have them come in. Too bad Crosby's injured tonight, but yeah, they got a lot of good players still. Malkin, Kessel, they got a lot of high-end guys, so it's going to be a pretty good challenge for us.
Creates the opportunity for good gap control for a defenseman.
Just getting up on them. I mean, like our coach said, they have a lot of speed, so we got to take away their time and space. We really got to get a good gap. Just get up in the play as much as possible. Take away their time and space.
I noticed, at least early in the hockey game, that there was better presence, yourself included, in fact maybe led by you, at your own blue line, defending at the blue line here. Guy has talked an awful lot about gap control. Obviously with a team, when you're facing a team like Pittsburgh, it's so important, isn't it?
It's very crucial for sure. Detroit had a lot of speed. We try to eliminate their speed by staying in their face, and it starts with our forwards. I think when they get a good forecheck and they stay above, it allows us to keep our gap. When we have numbers, we can be aggressive and make good stands at blue lines and at red lines, forcing them to get rid of the puck and force them to make decisions when they're not ready. Pittsburgh's going to be the same type of battle, a lot of speed, a lot of skill. If we can stay on them and take away their time and space, we have a good chance tonight.
Well, they're struggling, so they're going to bring their best, I'm sure. They're having a little bit of adversity with Crosby being out, and sometimes that can rally your team. So we expect nothing but the best from them. They still have super high-end talent. Their power play with Kessel and Malkin is always going to be dynamic. Hornqvist gets to the net, so going to have to be disciplined against them.